Okay. I guess I should be alive right now. And yes, I am. Let's just change the title to... Oh, it's not 29 days anymore. Let's see, what's the name of the event that we are gonna do right now? It's Merry Cakemass. Okay, I guess everything should be alright. Now we changed the title, we changed everything. Changed the name of the game. So everything should be great. Doc, hey man, what up? How was your Christmas? It was okay. I didn't go to visit my family yet. I'm still away from them, but it was okay. Well, normally, like in Albania, to be honest, we really like we celebrate Christmas a little bit, but we mostly like celebrate the New Year. So let's just say that we have like a regular, well, just a little more like fancy dinner, but nothing too big, you know. It's the New Year that we celebrate a lot. So everyone in Albania right now is basically preparing for the New Year instead of the Christmas. That being said, it went nice. Like the dinner was nice, but it was just me and my brother. Like I didn't go and visit my family just yet. I will be going shortly, like maybe like 2 days or something. Like there's like a high chance that I will be streaming today and tomorrow, and after that I will be going away for a while, for like a couple of days, like 4 or 5 days at least. Just like celebrate New Year with my family, and then I will be back here on like the 3rd of January. But yeah, man, how was your Christmas? I'm guessing like you must celebrate a lot in there. It's hard to find some good chains. Wait, did I not? I thought I grouped it up. Okay, should be better now. Okay, yes, it is now. So how we're doing with the event? We are level 17. We have 3 more days to beat the last 8 levels, which of course they are like the hardest ones, so it's not gonna be an easy feat, but totally possible though. Totally possible. Oh, by the way, I was like removed from the first rank alliance, and I was suggested to go to like the second rank alliance or something, because new people are coming in and they kind of wanted to make more space, which I really did not like, because the only reason as to why I was staying on that alliance was of the big rewards. But I don't think I will be going to the second greatest alliance of the kingdom at the moment. Instead, I just went to the alliance with my friends from UG. We are like, what's our rank in here? Like rank 6 right now. Nothing too big, but definitely like a good bunch of people to hang around with. So I'm definitely enjoying. I was like, the rewards were good, so I was really willing to stay on the first rank alliance. But now that I've been removed, I don't think that I will be going back to like second rank or third rank or even like first rank anymore. because now I need to like kind of waste teleport just to like reposition myself, and I really do not like that. I really don't like to waste resources before KVK just to like reposition myself so I can do the forts, and that's like really, that's really not something that helps me. So I know that I might be like upsetting a few people from my kingdom right now by not actually going to the second Mega Alliance, but it's kind of like it's kind of like that, you know, like if people will not be looking after my best interest, then I need to look after my best interest at the moment, and my best interest kind of like wants me to stay with my alliance, with my friends. And of course when KVK comes, it's not like we are doing like a coup or something. Like we know that when KVK comes, we will be, all of us will be going like back and forth on the top 3 alliances trying to fight. Like we're not by any case gonna like stay here, not fight or stuff like that. Like let's just get that shrink like out of the way. UG is not like an alliance that is looking to basically just leech out of the kingdom. We're just like whenever KVK comes, we will be more than ready to fight. But for the moment, I think that we are really finding ourselves really good in here, and to be honest, it's nice because I got my farm in here as well. Like my farm is also located here, meaning that I can now finally, I don't need to like switch alliances in order to transport resources from my farm to my main account. And my main account will be, of course, really, oh my god, I just hit both of them. My main account will be like hard focused on gathering gems. Right now I'm at 12,000 gems. I still need a lot more, but I'm definitely doing good. Like I'm getting about 1,000 gems per day, which is about 30,000 gems per month. Now of course, if I stay all day playing Rise of Kingdoms, I can either, I'm pretty sure that I can gather around 70k or 80k per day, but per month. But that being said, that's too much. Life isn't really all about Rise of Kingdoms. There's like other stuff that I gotta like take care of during when I wake up. So as much as I would wanna invest more time into the game, I do not have that much time. But yeah, I would say like 30,000 gems per month really isn't that bad. It's a good start, I would say. Plus you get like extras, like whenever KVK starts, I'm really sure that I will get at least another 20,000 gems. So I'd say in 2 months or something, I should be getting my VIP 12. 1 month at max 12, 2 months. But I'm definitely gonna hard try for it to be faster. Help your allies. I don't know how much I will be able to help my allies in here. Unfortunately, this like UG isn't really that big of an alliance to help so many. Now I'm pretty sure I can do the donations, but as far as like help the allies goes, I'm pretty sure I will at max hit the 200 or 300. But the 400, I don't see myself doing that. We gotta get ourselves kind of like bigger if you wanna do that. I should have like streamed yesterday as well, but I was like super busy with some stuff. I'm finding these vacations to be really helpful when it comes to me procrastinating myself and just getting everything together. I thought about myself that having vacations, it would mean that I would just play like 24 hours a day Rise of Kingdoms. So right now I'm doing a lot more. Like I found myself trying to look into some Premiere Pro videos on how to use them. So I'm looking into like the effects. Like if I'm gonna try to do like videos, I want to do like more interesting videos with more effects. So that is basically what I was doing yesterday when I was not live streaming. And I learned a few stuff. I learned a few stuff here and there, so we will see. It's just like, again, more than learning it, it's kind of like I need to figure out where to apply them. You know, I need to have like more imagination as to when I'm doing videos, as to where to apply certain effects. But that being said, I'm definitely learning some stuff when it comes to YouTube. Today it was the day that I was supposed to look more into the making my banner and everything, but I really didn't have time in the morning. I was kind of like busy. I thought myself that I would have time, but my friends hit me up for a coffee and you just like get out, drink something, and I was like, sure man, why not. At the end of the day, it's Christmas. I really don't want to get stuck into just work. Like, I'm pretty sure that I can work the rest of the year, but I also want to have some fun, so I kind of left work. I thought to myself I will take care of that stuff later, and for now I'm just gonna enjoy my day. And that's why but once I have time, I will definitely be looking into making my banners as well. I'm definitely like, it might be like today or tomorrow, like after I finish the stream, I might be looking into how to make the banners and make some cool banners for my stream. The idea of the banner that I want to make is basically kind of like one where whenever I start the stream, it's kind of like that 5 minute where nobody speaks or nobody talks, but you can like see the schedule where I'm live. So for people who kind of like join the stream early, they can even see that, because I'm not sure many of the people who watch me know that I stream every Tuesday, Thursday and Saturday yet. Like, they think I like stream at random, and yeah, I do understand why that is. Legend, hey buddy, what up? I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. Like, it was a really good day today. It was a really procrastinating day. I woke up, I thought I had some like work to do, but instead I just took the whole day hanging out with my friends and just basically recovering, getting that energy up. So now I'm finally back. I'm actually feeling good right now about playing Rise of Kingdoms, you know. Like, there was, for the last couple of days, even though I got my vacations and I thought I was gonna play a lot of Rise of Kingdoms, I was just kind of feeling myself kind of tired. So, but today I'm feeling good. Today I'm definitely feeling good and ready to grind. Already level 17 when it comes to Cakemass. Of course, there's most of the people right now at like level 20 or something, but I've been doing all of this by chaining. I have yet to spend extra AP on this event, so I'm feeling good about it. 1 billion resources? Hell yeah. When you say 1 billion resources, do you mean like in total or 1 billion resources each? That is a good question. Oh, okay. Never mind, I just got my answer. Still impressive, man. Still really impressive. I really like. How far are you from the next KVK? Do you have time to gather more? I would be like, for my next KVK, I would be happy if I had 300 or 400 million resources of each, because I only have one farm into 3207. I only have one farm into 3207, but if I had more, I would definitely be looking into I'd say about 100 million per farm. My first farm is almost over. Like, this one is basically almost where am I? What the hell? Where am I? This one is basically almost over. All I'm upgrading right now is basically tech and a couple of resource plots, which I should be missing one more gold resource plot, and that's it. So it's almost over in here. I have nothing else to do. It's gonna be, after that, it's gonna be literally a farm. Of course, the other ones need a bit of work. This one should be like castle or city hall level 18 or 19. This one should be like 13, 14, 15, something like that. So there's definitely work to be done in most of my farms, but I'm really glad that I'm getting my first farm almost finished and nothing else to be done. So, because getting those big huge upgrades like the resource plots, especially gold, like the gold mines, they really take a lot. Look at these resources that they need. So most of the resources that I've actually been gathering from my farms, it's been going towards upgrading my resource plots into my farm account. So, but not right now, it's that's gonna stop. I should be really good when it comes to resources for my next KVK, and I really should not worry anymore about that. Like for my first 2 KVKs, I've really been worrying quite a bit when it comes to resources, but for this one, I'm expecting myself to have around 150 to 200 million resources of each at minimum. But like I said, the perfect place would be 300 to 400 million each. So Legend, how far are you from the next KVK, buddy? How much time do you have to keep gathering resources, basically? Like I'm definitely a long way from the KVK, so I got about a month or something. Let's see, 18, so that should be about, what is that? Is it like 20 days, 18 days? I feel like that's a lot of time. That's a really good amount of time for me to be getting myself 100 million of each resource at least. We have pre-KVK in a couple of days, I believe, in 2874. Okay, how much resources do you have so far, man? Like Legend is good, like he's basically at 1 billion resources. Well, I would say it's really not bad. 1 billion of each would be nice. 1.1 billion in food, 1.4 billion in wood. Okay, let's see the next two. But so far you really did good, and that's all I need for T4 infantry. True, but like if you are gonna be losing the other type of troops, you will be needing some stone here and there, right? Like normally what happens in KVK is that you lose your main troop, and then of course you need to like start sacrificing from your other ones. Even though I'm an infantry player, my last KVK I lost archers, I lost cavalry, I lost a lot, so I definitely needed a few other resources. Oh nice, that was a good chain, because I just got this one as well. It was given to me by a friend. Where do you find such friends, man? I really want to have friends like you. I really want to have friends that like you, man, who gift me resources and give me 1 billion resources for KVK. That would be awesome. The daily alliance territory resources earnings give you enough stone and gold. Sure. Well, I'm in a small alliance right now, but the first one would always like give me at least like 1 million per day, so even more, but I don't know how much. Like normally they would just max out, so I would just like whenever time I was clicking to claim, I would have like 1 million of each. Anyway, I really cannot wait for my next KVK. I'm pretty sure that I've been doing a few stuff right this time. There's a lot of other stuff that I need to get better, but some of the I'm definitely picking up. Like I'm upgrading only my infantry right now. I'm not focusing on the rest of my troops right now. I want to get like basically my infantry 10 out of 10 and make sure that everything is maxed out before I go into other troops. All I've done basically is kind of like unlock them, and that's it. But I don't remember who it was. I feel like it was Lambu who told me that in order for me to get my T5 I need all of this maxed out, and only then I can actually do my tier 5 in here. So it's a long road ahead from what I'm seeing. From what I'm seeing, it's a really long road ahead of me. That being said, whenever I checked for my speed ups, I had about 300 to 320 days worth of speed ups, so maybe I'll put some of them to work. I don't know. Most of the time I usually keep my speed ups to myself, so whenever I found myself, I feel like it was after KVK 1 that you only need the tier 5 troop that you want max, the others don't matter, so you'd only need the infantry stuff max out for tier 5 infantry. Oh, that's nice. Okay, that's nice. Then I actually misunderstood what they told me, because I thought to myself that I need to have all of the zone, because I saw that they basically kind of like connected here. So I thought to myself, maybe I need to max out all of this so I can max out this, so I can actually get my tier 5 infantry. Okay, that's definitely a lot better than I was expecting it to be. Now I know that tier 5 will be expensive, but you need max economy tech though, as well as group things like medical corps, REC. Okay, let's just see where I stand here. Max economy tech. Now there's some stuff in here that need upgrading, but my cutting and polishing is 9 out of 10. Now are you saying that I need all of this upgraded? If that's the case, then okay. I still don't know like the full road. I haven't checked into it, so you come on. I saw him sleeping, so I thought to myself, it's I can actually chain in here, but no, he just that was really terrible. That was really terrible. Oh my gosh. So now I'm how far away? 2 minutes. Okay. You need level 10 cutting and polishing. I think that requires most of the other stuff maxed. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that does. So I need I need my academy level 25. I'm working on that. And I need my machinery level, okay, which needs the whip saw. Where's the whip saw? Okay, so I need to upgrade this one. And yeah, I see. Yeah, I see. I'm pretty sure that there's some stuff in here to be upgraded. Yeah, okay, then I guess I'll be focusing on those as well. Probably I will not be getting tier 5 until Season of Conquest. Probably that's gonna be the case, but it's cool. It's cool. Like tier 5, it's kind of like expensive for me right now. Before I get my farms at the right place, I wouldn't even wanna have tier 5s, to be honest. Just because unlocking them is gonna take quite a while, so I thought to myself, the sooner I start unlocking them, the better. But whenever I'm gonna train them straight away, I don't know. Like they say that unless you have like 10 to 15 farms, you shouldn't even go for tier 5. They're just gonna basically like destroy you when it comes to speed ups, resources, and everything else. Now I don't know how true those words are because I haven't checked the like I know that they're expensive, but I don't know how much because I really haven't checked the numbers yet. But I should though. I really should. Like I should start getting a good idea of how expensive tier 5 is to make, to heal, to everything. Have you unlocked your tier 5 duck? Or are you still going are you basically unlocking it as well? I'm still on tier 4. Tier 5 is not really my concern. I just need better commanders. Okay, I need that, like the better commanders I need as well, to be honest. I need to get me some commander upgrade as well. That is true. That is true, but I'm really waiting for Season of Conquest, man. I'm really waiting because I do not have enough golden statues to support upgrading more than one champ, so I need more than one commander, so I'm kind of like struggling on that department. That's why I want to reach my VIP 12 because it's gonna give me that extra gold stars, which I really much need. Commanders at this point are more impactful than equipment. True that, and from what I'm seeing, the meta keeps changing. It's like harder and harder to figure out what you should be doing. Like whenever I remember when I started the game, which was about what, like 8 months ago, they were really praising YSG. Now then they were really praising Zhuge Liang, and now they're really praising for Nevsky and CBO. So it's kind of like the meta is really a huge problem, because from what I've seen, it takes a free-to-play player about 6 months in order to fully upgrade the commander, and that's if you do everything right. Basically, if you get every possible reward from events and stuff like that. If you don't do everything right, then you will need much longer. So I guess whenever the meta changes, it's a huge pain in the behind trying to get those golden stars and golden statues to create your champs. Of course, I've yet to see that. Happen to me. So it's basically just me speculating. It's just me basically speculating, depending on what I've heard. How much more I need? I need about 53 more of these, so I'm really getting close to having the proper resources for my tower to go to level 24. After that I need 3000 more to get to level 25, so it's still not over. It's still not over, but a lot better than it was though. Like whenever I had like 500 of the arrows, I was thinking to myself, how the hell will I get 2000 more? It's gonna be such a huge pain trying to get them. And to be honest, it was, but I actually made it. I was right though about it being a pain. Where do you Age of Osiris? So the idea is, good question. I will explain to you in a moment. Okay, I really need to ask about that. So the idea is, at the start of the day, I was at Savage Warriors, and they were gonna do it on Saturday, 8 p.m. But they actually removed me because new members are coming in, and they want kind of like more powerful members there. They kind of like told me to go to TM7, and I got an invite from TM7 and L07B, but I actually decided not to go with either of those, and instead I just went back to UG. UG is, I would say, like my friends' alliance, the people that I actually came here with, and I gotta ask, like, as you saw me, I asked them when are we doing Age of Osiris. I guess I'm doing it with them, but it's not a bad thing. That's actually a really good thing, because so far I've actually only won Age of Osiris with these guys. I've yet to lose one event with them. I don't know how, why, I don't know how they do it. It's kind of strange, to be honest, but the strategy is good and the leadership is nice in this alliance. They actually know what they're doing, the experienced players and everything. So the only reason as to why I have not, oh, what the hell, the only reason as to why I have not done Age of Osiris with these people in the last couple of weeks is because I didn't want to like risk my spot at the first ranked alliance. I didn't want to leave because I didn't know if I was gonna get re-accepted. So instead I just stayed there, but now that I'm here, I'm definitely doing it my Age of Osiris with them. I don't know about the timing yet, when it's gonna be, but I know that it's gonna be with this alliance. They're really good people and they actually know what they're doing. So I'm hoping for a good Age of Osiris. I don't know. I'm hoping for that good 10,000 points, finally. I still have yet to get that. Come on. Like I said, I've yet to get that. But I'm really hoping on those 10,000 points this time. Like most of these events, I'm doing goodish, but I'm not doing greatish. You know, like I really have some stuff that I'm learning here and there about basically everything. So I'm really effing up on a lot of stuff for the moment. And I've actually, I'm good. Like I don't know if you see, like we fought 8 battles. Not all together, but we won 5 of them, so I'm really good on my Age of Osiris score, to be honest. And I'm really hoping that we can win the next one as well. But I'm actually, when it comes to like Age of Osiris, I feel a lot safer into UG than I would feel into Savage Warriors, because the enemies are bigger there, and the more people there are, the harder the leadership is when it comes to actually controlling those people. So, but in UG, most of us are friends. We follow Savage and Cap, and those are like the 2 main members, like these 2, Grumpy Cap and Savage K. And Egg Roll, like I would say this guy's really a core member of the leadership as well. But mostly it's like Cap and Savage, and those 2 really know how to play their role. Like of course everything is possible, like it's not like they're like the best of the best, but I would say like they've been playing this game for a while. So they give like good advices. We will see though, we will see. I don't want to like kind of like amp everything up, be like how we gonna win 100% and then we're just gonna lose. But I'm definitely doing my Age of Osiris with these guys. We gonna see, but I'm definitely happy to be coming back into the UG, man. As far as like, of course, like I'm missing a lot of rewards not being into the Savage Warriors, but like I said, man, at the end of the day, the rewards were good there, so I was sticking around. But like, if you're like endangered, in risk of like being removed 24/7, you're really not gonna enjoy it. Like I knew like that time of me being removed from Savage Warriors was coming. I really knew that. Like, I knew that whenever the new members were gonna come, most of us were gonna get discorded, and I knew that I was gonna be one of them. So whenever the time came, I thought to myself, whenever time comes, I'm definitely going back to UG. I'm not going back to the second rank or like the third rank or whatever. Does Savage Warriors have a power requirement? To be honest, I don't know. I feel like they have 25 million. No, they do not. They do not have a power requirement. Basically, what happened, like, we had the what's it called, like the event of the alliance mobilization or something like that. And the idea was like, whoever gets more than 500 points is gonna stay in the alliance, and whoever gets less than 500 points is gonna be discarded when the time comes. And I got like about 900 points. Mind you, I was like working as well, so I didn't have that much time, but I managed to get 900 points. And technically I thought I secured my spot into the alliance, but apparently it was only like a matter of time before I was gonna get removed. Of course, I do understand perfectly like why they're doing it. It's not like I'm mad at them or something. If you want an alliance to succeed, a kingdom to succeed, you need the best of the best to play with the best, so they can kind of like support each other in everything they do. So I'm not mad at Savage Warriors for kind of like removing me. 100% not. I just had decided that if I was gonna stay at the place, I was just gonna stay with my friends and try to like help them out, you know, invest into this alliance, invest into helping them, invest into doing forts together and all of that stuff. Plus my farm is in this alliance as well, so now we can finally transport resources for free. I would say it's a decent kingdom, to be honest. So I don't have any problems with the leadership. It's just, you know, I'm not really gonna stay into other alliances besides the rank 1 or my friends. That's basically what I've decided for the moment. Like, if it's not the first rank alliance, it's gonna be UG for the moment, and I'm actually quite happy at that. I'm pretty sure that if I go in here, I should be having alliance. Yeah, like these guys were basically send me the invite to join them, but I thought to myself, nah man, it's not gonna happen, I'm sorry. I'm pretty sure that there are gonna be more rewards, more forts, more of everything in there, but at the end of the day, this game is technically about friends. Like, if you have a good community going on, you will definitely love to play the game. If you do not have a good community going on, you will just hate it. It's gonna look more like a job rather than just fun. What is this? Saturday, 3 PM UTC time. Okay, great. I would say this is not bad. I will 100% be home. It's just that Saturday. What is Saturday? Saturday is 13th, so I will definitely be home at that time for sure. I can definitely participate in that. If anything, it's a way better time that I would be getting at Savage Warriors, because Savage Warriors was at 8 PM, and during that time chances are I would have mostly been out with my friends, and really hard for me to focus on the Age of Osiris. But 3 PM, I don't feel like I will be out. Probably 100% I'm going to be at home and just 100% have my focus on the event. Plus the less like warriors there are, the less people there are into the event, I'd say. I apologize. I would say like the less people there are, the bigger the chances of me getting that 10,000k. I'm feeling really sleepy though. I had a really tiring day. Like okay, I had a refreshing day, but also tiring. Like, I worked up way too hard. Like, if you look at my watch right now, I've basically done 27,874 steps so far. Like, that's way beyond the 10,000 that I need to do. It's like triple more. You can only imagine the amount of time that I've walked. But to be honest, I like walking though. It really makes me feel good, it makes me feel alive. It's just that, like any other activity, it's kind of tiring for the body, so at the end of the day, of course, you will feel that. I have 1,100 more points. Let's just look what's going on into my farms and everything meanwhile, while my troops return. But I feel like I have enough AP to be getting level 19 today. I mean, like on stream, because of course I'm gonna grind off stream as well. Like the last time that I streamed, I was what, level 11? Now I'm level 17. So just because I'm not streaming the game doesn't mean that I'm not playing it. It's just doing streams, it's kind of like, it's fun, but at the same time it's tiring, because you gotta speak a lot, you just cannot procrastinate, you know. It's just like, it's something to do, it's a job as much as it is fun. And sometimes I'm just too tired to keep going with an event on stream. But just sometimes though. Okay, so this one seems good, seems nice. Oh, like I said, duck, like I said, man, all I have right now here is the quarry. This is the last quarry that I'm gonna do, and the gold mine, I need one more. When it comes to like the academy, there's some stuff to be done here and there, but overall I would say like it's going good. Of course there's some stuff to upgrade, some small stuff, but after all of this finishes, this farm will be complete, at least from what I'm looking right now to have. And what I'm looking right now to have is 6 farms. 6 farms of City Hall 22 with 5 marches, and all maxed out gathering commanders, so they can farm quickly for me. That's basically all I'm looking for at the moment. After that, I'm pretty sure that I will be looking into other stuff as well, like maybe have more farms, or probably getting my farms to like City Hall 25, so I could start to have those troops, you know, and actually have like less percentage whenever I'm transporting resources. How do you win in this game? Oh man, that's a really broad question, to be honest. I guess just having the better army. Having the bigger army, the better commanders, which really are key to this game, and the best tech. That's basically got to be the best at almost everything, and that's how you win to the game. But like if you're new to Rise of Kingdoms, I can basically give you like a 2-minute preview of what the game is all about. But if you know what Rise of Kingdoms is all about, basically it's kind of like war. Like there's wars in here between like alliances, between other kingdoms, between servers, and only the best gets to win. That's like the best way I can say it. I played a bit before, but I got kind of bored of it. Well, it is kind of like long term. Yeah, it's really not the game that's how do I say it? Not everyone's type. You know, it's not a game that is meant for everybody. Just like first person shooters like Call of Duty or Valorant or stuff like that, it's really not meant for some people. Or League of Legends, it's not meant for some people. You know, it's kind of like you gotta love it. You gotta love the idea of the game. You gotta love the long-term small development, like slow stuff. You basically do something today and you reap the rewards like 2 weeks or a month or a year later. That's the way the game works. So yeah, you kind of have to like be into it. Technically, you gotta be into it in order to enjoy the game. It's the best way I can say that. For example, my brother, he doesn't play these kinds of games. No way. Like he only plays like what's it called, like PUBG or like some Call of Duty. He loves those. He doesn't play this game. He doesn't even want to try it. Like he's like, nah, man. That I can see that stuff's not my gig. You know, and I understand that. But I've been playing these games for quite a while, so I kind of enjoy them. I'm not the best. Like let me just get that out there. I'm not the best at this game, but I just enjoy playing them. And of course, whenever you get yourself to a new game, it takes a while for you to understand how everything works. That's kind of like for me as well. Whenever I first came into this game, I didn't know nothing. Now I know some stuff, but I don't know everything. And I'm pretty sure that in the future I will know more, but there's still gonna be stuff to learn. You're basically competing with what? In a KVK, you're competing with about 1,000 other players, if not more, and standing on top of all of them is gonna be impossible. And most of them are actually, like, well, not most, but some of them are actually whales. Whale is someone who spends money for the game, so whatever you're gonna do in like a week in here, he's gonna finish in like 3 seconds, and you can just basically imagine the whole difference between you and him. So basically what we are doing right now is just upgrading my farms. The way this game works is that for every main city you have, you gotta have some farms to collect resources for you, because you will not be collecting enough resources from one city alone. It's gonna be impossible. What are the zenith rankings in your continent? Give me just one moment. I will be checking out one more farm, and then I will be going back to my main and I can show you. But I would say like none of my kingdom is actually on top 20 from what I've seen. So there's definitely some whales on other places, and they're really big whales. I can understand that much. It's not our kingdom though. Wait, I didn't know zenith of power is kind of like divided into continents though. Like how does that even work? Like, how many kingdoms are into zenith of power? Is it like a range, like 50 kingdoms, or do you have like any idea on how that's actually created? Okay, so I have nothing to do in here besides send me some marchers. It used to be 8 kingdoms at a time. Okay, how many kingdoms are there now? Back when KVK 1 used to be with 8 kingdoms instead of 4. Oh, I didn't know KVK 1 was with 8 kingdoms at a certain time. But I think that the idea of 4 kingdoms is good, because it's less confusing for the beginners. You know, like 8 kingdoms is a lot, man. 8 kingdoms is a lot, and just imagine that you do not get like a good deal. It's a huge pain. Okay, so the zenith of power. So these are basically the zenith of power. How's it going in here? Let's see. As you can see, I see like this, like Mert is our first 3207, and it's like 5 million. Like there are a few people here and there, but mostly it's really not us winning the zenith of power right now. It's mostly like other kingdoms doing better when it comes to fast upgrading. I really need the golden heads too, man. I really need the golden heads as well. If anything, I need them more than anyone. Biggest is good though. Like he pays. Like he's paid to win. Like he's a whale. I would say like he's a really good small whale, to be honest. He doesn't like, it's not all pay to win. His brains as well, but point is like he has money. Like it doesn't. Whenever we started playing this game, it was kind of funny because no matter what power I am, Bigdas is basically almost twice my power. Like whenever I was like 1 million, he was 2 million. Whenever I was 2 million, he was 4. Whenever I was 4, he was 8. Whenever I was 5 million, he was 10. Whenever I was 10 million, he was 20. And now that I'm like 20 million, he's 40. So it doesn't really matter what power I am. Bigless is basically every single time he's like twice my power. It kind of like it really, it's kind of funny, to be honest. It pisses me off sometimes because, you know, of course, why wouldn't it? But it's kind of funny as well when you think about it. How no matter what I do, Bigless is always like upgrading himself at twice my speed. And that's kind of like the difference between a pay to win and a free to play, you know. Like the difference is huge. That's basically. But yeah, I like that. I like that. This is what happens when you like with friends, because you kind of like start doing those small rivalries. Like for example, the guy that I have like, how's it like, is my rival right now. He is EX. This guy right here, like we're always like kind of like fighting back and forth over who is who's ahead. And to be honest, most of the time he's ahead of me in terms of power, like right now. But I'm getting closer. I'm getting closer. You know, feel good about that. But I like that. Like it's kind of like the I would call it like the fun of the community. You know, that's the fun of the community. Hey brother, how are you doing? I'm outside on a dinner. I just passed by to say hello and drop a like. Dude, that's amazing. Thank you. Like that's, you really didn't have to. That's I appreciate that. Like I understand having time to stop by the stream, but doing that even while you're at dinner or occupied with other stuff, that's honestly, that's amazing, man. Have a good dinner, man. Have a good dinner. I will try to come by your stream as well if you're gonna be doing a stream later or something. We'll be getting the last hero in KVK 3, so yeah, I didn't understand. I'm not understanding everything there is to this, but wait a minute. We'll be getting the last heroes in KVK 3, so keep doing gold heads for does hero for those. I guess he meant to say for those heroes. True. Also, I need to upgrade my YSG to max him out, but I do not don't even have enough gold heads for him. I'm super behind on those. And that is the truth. That is the truth. I'm really super behind on gold heads. There's so much work that I gotta be doing. Wait, I saw it. Okay, that's it. That's the place. But I like that, you know, like you get that community back. So being back in UG is something that I feel like it's gonna motivate me a lot to be more active into the game. There you go. How far am I from the gold heads right now? YG is a good choice, but I have fully upgraded. Yeah, he is even awesome for doing barb chains. Now I'm doing with Ethel Fled. And it's only half a circle. Imagine the pain. If I get like YSG maxed out, I'll have like basically Ethelfled as well as YSG. So Ethelfled is only like half circle, still nice. Like it's definitely doable, but having a full circle would be something else. That being said, if I have my YSG maxed out, I can do like 2 chains, and that's like a really good thing. Let's just look into the next chain. There we go. Yeah, I know. Like, unfortunately, I missed last AO because I wanted to keep my spot in SW, but in the end, I lost it anyway. That is just true though. In the end I lost it anyway. So I don't know if it was like the right choice. Oh, we have someone who wants to join. Night Assassins. He looks like a farm, to be honest. He looks like a farm more than anything else. Okay, that's like a free. See another one in here, another one in here. Please don't move away. Come on. Okay, nice. Okay, come on, return. What the hell? for sure I'm definitely staying, hanging out with you buddies. Okay, now if I turn to this one, I will chain to the 21, so that's good enough. It's a good chain in here. They should run away bot lane. Oh, come on. I guess there's no chaining in here anymore. Actually, there is. If he stops in here, there is. Come on, just stop there. Yeah. What the hell is this? Did I not? What the? Okay, what the F was that though? Yeah, it was kind of funny. It was low-key funny. Like, I'm pretty sure that I managed to AoE that one. But okay. It's a good chaining here as well if I manage to finish this one in time. $40,000 troops, I'm pretty confident that I can actually kill these two with that many troops. Okay, technically I'm pretty sure that I can chain them up, I don't feel like I have enough troops to do it. But let's just try it out though. If it doesn't work, it's just a fast recall. I don't think I will be making. Yeah, I don't think I'll make it. Why don't you use Richard primary? Your march would last much longer. It's because I really don't have him maxed out just yet, so that's why I do not. Where's my Richard? Like, you know, I need to spend a lot of stars and gold heads to get this guy ready for that. So technically, I know that he's like the best one, but like I said, I'm trying to. Oof. I feel like I'm gonna fail in here. But on the other hand, like I said, I need to keep my gold heads ready for Season of Conquest. Yeah, I failed this one. I only managed to kill one, but it's okay. Like I said, fast recall. I know that Richard YSG and Richard Ethelfled is one of the best marches to have, but unfortunately I've done a lot of mistakes. Like, I could have upgraded my Richard, and instead I upgraded my Cleopatra at the beginning of this game, and then I did the mistake of upgrading Frederick, and so there's basically a lot of golden heads and golden stars that I've missed. Like, most of the gold heads that I would have gone to Richard have actually gone to stupid commanders, so that's like kind of the reason as to why I suck at my commanders right now, and I need basically twice the work of everyone else in order to get back on my feet. Those were like the mistakes of a rookie. I know better now, but that doesn't really make up for the past, you know. But yeah, that's basically, I hope that answers your question. Anyways, man, I gotta eat something, so I'll keep playing, but I just wanna turn it off for a moment. I'm just gonna basically like turn off the mic. I'm just basically just like turn off the mic, and I'll keep playing, but actually let me just make like a notepad or something. Let's see, let's make like a new one, source, and it's gonna be like a notepad. Let's just get the font. Okay, and let's go like it's gonna be what, a screen capture? Actually gonna be like a window capture. Add source. Okay. Okay, so let's just put this here. Whoa, what the hell? Actually, here was a good place to be, I guess. So I'll keep playing. It's just that my mic will be off while I'm eating. Okay, and we are back into the game. Mic is on again, and it's time to roll. I apologize for going offline for a moment, but I really need to eat something. Like, I was super young. I really hadn't eaten anything the whole day, so now that dinner was ready, I just need to go, man. I just need to go. Anyway, we are back into the game, and that is what matters. See if we have any better chains in here. Like, I don't really know why I keep we have so much better chains down here, so I don't really know why I keep actually hard trying so far up there. I just hope that by the time that I'm here, CTRL hasn't actually taken all of them. Did I complete my arrows though? Did I actually complete my arrows? I'm not sure. I still need 13. No, I still need 13. How close are you to tier 5? Nowhere close, man. Nowhere close. Like, you can pretty much guess by my power, 20 million power, tier 5. It's impossible for that to happen, but no. Like, for me to get tier 5, let's just see. My road to tier 5 actually means that I need to upgrade my watchtower to level 25. Well, level 24, so I can upgrade my academy to level 25. From what I know, I need basically all of these maxed out, so there's a lot of tech in there, as well as I need all of this maxed out, so I would say quite a bit. Like, I would say maybe like 3, 4, 5 months, something like that. And even then, like, it's like 100 days, if not more, just to like research it. That's like 300 days, yeah. Well, I do have a lot of speed ups. I have like 290 days of speed ups, not research, like general speed ups, so they will do, but I'm still a little bit hesitant on actually using all of them just to get my tier 5, because at the moment I do not have my farms ready. My farms really aren't ready to sustain my tier 5, so technically I will be getting them for nothing. That is why I'm actually not hard focusing that much on tier 5. Like, I'm trying to reach them, but not actually spend resources on those. Like speed ups and such. Yeah, like 300 days seems like a really good, plausible time. I'm hoping I could get them done in like 180 though, like 6 months. I'm really hoping I can get them done a lot faster. That's why I'm saving the speed ups, but like I said, if I do not have my my farms ready to sustain me with resources, having tier 5 is not really gonna help me much. For now, I guess tier 4 will have to do. Plus, they're really not half bad. Of course, you will lose a lot more in terms of numbers, but in terms of resources, the guy with tier 5, like if my commanders are good enough, the guy will with tier 5s, he will really hurt. I feel you, man. I wish they give more things to free-to-play players. Yeah, me too, to be honest. Me too. Like, there's a really huge gap between free-to-play and pay-to-win, and in so many ways. Like in terms of like gold stars, golden heads. Yeah, like when it comes to commanders, there's a really huge ass difference, though. Tier 5, to be honest, it's like catchable. It's really not the biggest problem. But whenever the meta changes and they switch off commanders, a free-to-play player just cannot keep up, man. As a free-to-play player, you have finally managed to upgrade that commander only for the meta to basically turn upside down, and then you need like to upgrade new commanders because they are meta now, and the ones that you have basically not worth it. So that's like, I guess it's like the biggest enemy that we have. It's really not about the fact that you have to reach certain goals, it's the fact that the goals change rapidly. Like for me, even if I had like VIP 14 right now and get those like 3 golden heads every single day, I still basically need to, like, I need about a full year to upgrade 2 commanders. So if the meta switches, I'm kind of like effed up. Like, remember what happened like a couple of months ago? Like Cheese Gold basically said to everyone, like, stop investing your gold heads and gold stars, like just keep them because the meta will drastically change. He was right, the meta did change. Now it's CPO and Nevsky who are like the best commanders, and as a free-to-play player you wouldn't actually have the golden heads to max them out straight away. That is if you follow every single meta. Like as a free-to-play player, technically you're kind of like forced to have commanders for one meta, and then when the meta changes you kind of do not invest in it so you can be ready for the second change of the meta. It's a huge deal, man. That's like the thing that worries me most about this game, and I haven't really been playing it for too much, so it's not like I'm not gonna act as if I'm like this expert of the game, but from what I've been seeing, I feel like this is gonna be a really huge problem for me in the future. We're gonna see though. We're gonna see. Like, if it doesn't work, I'm just gonna quit anyway, so it's not the biggest deal. But I guess the balance of these games kind of comes to the point, like, you need to reach like a balance between pay to win and free to play. Like free to play, you need to have access to basically everything that pay to win have. It's just like in smaller numbers, but they need to have access to. Like if you're gonna change the meta, you gotta be change it frequently enough. Like not frequently enough for the free to play players to actually catch up. That's like what I would say. And then you have like other stuff like the stones and stuff like that, the gems that you don't really want to get into, like the VIP 18. Impossible for a free-to-play player. VIP 18 is basically impossible. You will never get to it. I've never seen a free-to-play player or YouTuber like just have VIP 18 and just be like, I've never spent money on the game. That's like old players who've been playing this game for like what, 5 years, 6 years, let alone me. So I'm not actually expecting me to get that. If anything, I guess like VIP 14, 15, 16 is like the most plausible one for me, and after that after that it's gonna be like huge trouble. But yeah, like at least we keep waking up in the morning, we keep grinding, we keep trying. You gotta like love the process, you know. If it wasn't hard, everyone would reach it, so I guess that's kind of like the beauty in it. The beauty in playing this game is the fact that it's really not easy to do some stuff, and not everyone can reach them that easily. So whenever you do something, it's a big achievement. You gotta be proud of it. The grinding is real into this game, and that's actually really good. I still need to upgrade some stuff, otherwise I'll get like stuck behind in here. And I need these gold heads for sure. So I'm definitely getting the 1 million power. It's just I'm waiting to see how much power I'll be getting like naturally. And after that I'll just add up the difference through research. Like I'm definitely going to invest in research rather than troops. I want to keep the troops for like other moments. See, like VIP level 17 reached, well, level 18. Now we actually go for level 19 and possibly level 20 as well. We're gonna see, but at least we're gonna get finished the level 19 today. If any, I would really love for me to finish the level I'd actually love to finish the level 20 today. But like level 19 is like the must, it's like the bare minimum of the goal that we have set for ourselves today. And I need 13 more arrows, and after that it's gonna be awesome. Hey man, how's it going? It's going great, I guess. It's a really cool day. I guess the best day to actually just do nothing and grind on Rise of Kingdoms. So I guess it's a good day. How's it going for you? Come on. Okay. I hope I can be heard. I think that the mic is fine, but I agree. I'm ready to jump in some Russians to start this awesome project. I've seen thousands of projects just start, and then I don't know how they just like kind of fail along the way. So I wish you all the best, though. I honestly wish you all the best. I hope that it all goes good for you. Just be sure that the time you're wasting on this project is worth it, I guess. I don't mean anything bad by it. Like, I'm pretty sure that the project is good. It's just sometimes people like make a project and it just doesn't work. Like, for example, when I started to play this game, we went into 3212 and was like our first kingdom. And our project was to be like the leaders of 3212, but there was like another bigger alliance and bigger project taking place there. So whenever the game started, basically they just whooped our asses and we got burned out. So after that, everything went to hell. We all dispersed. Some of us, like, I don't even know where they are today, but yeah, don't worry, I'm close to 500k before jumping while being free to play. Like I said, man, I wish you all the best. Ouch. I just got hiccups. Worst moment ever to get hiccups. Yes, I said, but here 300 members waiting to jump, and we have boosters that are leaving KVK 1 to come here. That seems awesome. 88. So what is that? Like, what's the number of the kingdom? Also, I apologize for my hiccups, man. I really apologize for them. Our worst luck ever. 88. So it's like 3388 or something. Okay, so okay, that's good. I guess I'll see, man. I'll pay attention. Like, drop by the stream sometimes. Let me know how things are going, and I'll just look into it. I'm definitely looking forward to see you. Oh, I feel like I'm gonna fail this one. But I'm definitely looking forward to see you too. See this project go big. Like, what's like the name of the main alliances? Ah, wait. I really gotta get me some glass of water. I turn on notifications, so I drop by. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Normally I should be streaming every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. But because it's kind of like New Year, I will be leaving at 28th, so I will not be streaming this Tuesday, and I will start like streaming again in like 3rd of January. So this is gonna be like probably like my last stream for this year, because I gotta like go visit my family. But after like the new year starts, you can basically find me every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. I'll make sure to like to make like a banner, so whenever I'm going live, I want to leave that banner for like five minutes so people know about that, because most of the people don't really know about my schedule, and I'm kind of like new into this streaming world, so I understand that. Family first, yeah, man. It's the holidays. It's a holiday. I really gotta go visit my family, just celebrate New Year's Eve with them. Like I like Rise of Kingdoms, but at the end of the day, this is just a game. And the YouTube, just a YouTube. Like I have my job, I have everything else going well, so this is kind of like a side thing that I kind of like want to try it out, but it's definitely not like the first thing that comes to mind whenever I wake up in the morning. But yeah, like like I said, I'll definitely try my best to be online. Let's see, let me just see the dates right here. So I'll be online on Tuesday 2nd, like 2nd of January. I will be online 100%. I'm glad everything is going fine. Yeah, man, I'm telling you, today was a really good day, and everything else in my life is going fine right now. Like job is going fine, definitely way better than it was like a year or 2 years ago. My family is doing good, no problems, no issues, no diseases. I guess my mental health is going well. Like I'm good, I don't have any problems, and I see a lot of people my age these days being like having lots of problems with their mental health, mostly like stuck in life, and just they just cannot deal with that. And I understand perfectly, because I used to have problems, not like mental problems, but I used to be like stuck in life at a certain point. Like I didn't know what to do with myself. But so I understand the stress, but thankfully that time has passed, and I'm good. Like everything is going well in so many different directions, and I like that. Like I'm happy with my life right now. Of course, more money will always be better, and people always have dreams. Like I want to buy a house, and well, with time, of course, I'm nowhere near of getting a house at the moment. But point is, like there's always dreams and stuff you want to reach, but overall I'm doing good. So yeah, thank you for that. Honestly, thank you for that. Like I guess people are nowadays, me included, most of the time are just too deluded into what is going wrong rather than just focus on what is going right. And that's a really bad mentality to have. Go for a car first? Yeah, I wanted to go for that, but it's kind of like, okay, so I go to work like with my how do I say it? Like my work's bus picks me up right at home, and it actually takes me back right at home. So technically during my daily life I don't really need the car. I definitely could use the car for fun, you know, like get out, go somewhere, take some friends with me, just go to a bar like a little more like further than the city. But besides that, you know, like I don't really see many reasons as to why I would need like the car first. It's definitely a good thing. Like don't get me wrong, it's a really good, but in my list at least, it's kind of like more like luxury, I guess. Personally, I would definitely love to go for the house first. But you never know, like things change. Like if I ever get like a family or stuff like that, you will definitely be needing the car for like emergencies and everything else. So technically you're not wrong. Yo, Edo, what up, man? Good to see you. For a moment I thought that you just had abandoned me. Can you show me your best gear and armaments? About the armaments, I really need to update them, but like the gear is basically where it was. Not too many changes up in here right now. I see I have some refine to do. Do I? Okay. Nah, man, too far away. This one should be a 75, so no, it's not. Leadership, infantry, cavalry, archer, engineering, integration. Infantry defense plus 2%, you know, I'll take it. So yeah, I would say like this is basically like the items that I have right now. I haven't exactly worked that hard on those, even though I should. Can I get a little scooter if that's the thing? Yeah. Well, you know what I want to get? I want to get one of those motorbikes. Well, not like electric scooters, you know, like one of those things I want to get. Like for city, they're just awesome. At least in here, they're just like the next trend. So I feel like that's like the best thing that I should be getting right now. Maybe like, what do you think about those? I thought to myself, if I need me a transport, that would definitely be like the best one to have. Why not in the main alliance? Because apparently new members are coming in and they kind of need to make room, and I knew that, but I just thought they would not remove me. Probably, hopefully, I don't know. I'm like one of the smallest guys they have, so it's kind of like understandable. But the idea is, I got me like, they told me to go in TM7. They even sent me a request, so technically it's not like they bailed out on me. They just need to need some room in here, so they sent me here, and I got the invite from these two, but I declined all, and I just went to UG Travel where I got my friends and everything. And to be honest, it's fine. Like it got me like, I'm actually going saluting my buddies and everything else, and I missed most of them, you know. It actually feels good. Like I thought to myself, if I'm ever like getting removed from the rank 1 alliance, I'm definitely going like to UG again. Like of course whenever KVK comes, for sure 100% we will be getting back into the top 1 and top 2 alliance to fight. But for now, I'm actually happy with my friends, and I'm actually even doing the Age of Osiris here. Like I don't know how, but I've never lost an Age of Osiris in this alliance so far. We've done 3 of those and I haven't lost one, so I'm actually really eager to do another Age of Osiris here. Hopefully I manage to not lose the streak and we go to like 4 wins. They won like they did an extra 2 Age of Osiris without me when I was in the first rank alliance, and they won those as well. So technically these alliances are literally like, the leadership is good, man. The leadership is good into this alliance. My friends are really nice at this. These two guys, they've been playing for quite a while, Savage and Grumpy. They've been playing for quite a while. They know their shit. They just know how to play this game, and that's why I'm staying here. Like I'm seeing those 10 gold heads, man. Those 10 gold heads are telling hi to me, and they're coming home Saturday at 3 p.m. So I'm kind of happy about it. I'm kind of happy. I'm not that upset about it, to be honest. I thought it would upset me getting kicked out, but nah. Of course there's like lots of advantages being in the first rank alliance. Like I'm not gonna get those extra rewards and everything. That's your son too? Wait a minute. Oh no, that's my Ethelflaed. What's my Sun Tzu? Oh, okay. My Sun Tzu, it's well maxed out. I need the extra 3 levels and possibly some gear into him, but I'm not using him as much as I'm using Ethelflaed right now. Like when it comes to chaining barbs, Ethelflaed is like the best thing ever. So I'm actually going with her right now. She's like the champ that I'm trying. Well, she's not the best ever. Like YSG is a lot better, but only if he's like maxed out. If YSG is maxed out, he has that full circle AoE, meaning that Ethelflaed only has like half circle. Like yeah, let's just watch it happen, I guess. Look at this. This is like a half circle AoE in here, but like if it was Sun Tzu, like if it was, I'm sorry, if it was like YSG, he would have like the full circle, and I would 100% have gotten this one. When will the pre-KVK start? We start at 18th of January. That's when the matchmaking is. So I got about an extra 25 days to get a hold of myself and try to prep for it. But I've been doing good. Like my research is going fine. My army's technically going good-ish. Of course, I'm weak. I'm not like the strongest in the alliance, in the kingdom, but I'm doing good. You know, like the last couple of days, I've opened my eyes to a lot of stuff that I gotta fix. So at least now I know what I gotta fix. Before I was like confused as to how the game even worked. Like I remember like so many mistakes that I made. Like for example, look at my commanders. I wasted all my gold heads and gold stars for Ethelflaed, Cleopatra. Well, Ethelflaed is good, but like Cleopatra level 40, Frederick level 30, and Cao level 20, and Ishida level 30. Like, I just wasted so many good resources that are super rare. I wasted them on like dumb champions, oh well, commanders. So many mistakes that I made as a new member. But now I'm not making, like, I think that I know the game a little bit more, at least. Let's see, did I like complete the, where's the reports? Why Herman, not one of better ones? Yes. I haven't actually upgraded my Herman, have I? Herman is nice, like I'm seeing a lot of people using Herman, but personally I'm not really, I don't have like the gold stars to like support Herman right now. Like, I would just like, right now I'm just saving my gold heads to either upgrade YSG, to like fully upgrade YSG, or actually I'm like keeping them for like Season of Conquest for Nevsky or CPO, one of these two, you know. So the problem with the gold heads into this game is that you never have enough gold heads to upgrade your commanders, and you need VIP 14 in order to get the 3 gold heads per day too. So before that happens, you'll definitely be struggling. Even after, you'll be struggling. Like, you can only basically upgrade about 2 commanders per day, per year, I meant. And 2 commanders per year, that's nothing. Like, the meta itself is gonna change so much, and the new commanders are gonna come in and everything else. So trust me, like, as a free-to-play player, you will have your hands full with the gold heads. I don't know if Herman will I'll ever have the time for him, unless I'm getting like some like wheels or something. I don't know. Even those, like, I wouldn't really go for the Wheel of Fortune with Herman. Personally, I wouldn't do it because I'd rather waste the gems into, I'd rather save those the gems in order to upgrade my VIP. Come on, make up your mind though. Yes, I plan on saving old heads for YSG. YSG is good. YSG is good, but like once you get to like Season of Conquest, he's really not the best. It's kind of like goes into like, from S rank, he kind of like goes into A or B rank or something. So that's why I'm like, YSG is really awesome to do barbs and everything else, and he's really not a bad fighter. Like, technically it's a good choice, but I'm really undecided whenever I wanna max him or I wanna wait for Nevsky and CPO. Like, I'm really into, I was into a tough decision, at least in terms of that. But yeah, like, all the gold heads that I spent on Cleopatra and your gathering commanders, which was like the biggest mistake I made, you can definitely use them to upgrade YSG. So the only reason as to why my YSG is not maxed out is because I made foolish mistakes that cost me a lot of gold heads and gold stars. Otherwise, maybe I would have had both of them. So of course you can save all your gems after getting to VIP 6 and spend all on event where you spend many gems. You spend on gems and then save everything on wheel. That's my plan. The idea is that you kind of like, the Wheel of Fortune is good only if the commander is good, but like, other than that, personally I would actually focus on wasting every single amount of gem that I have on the VIP levels. Like, if it's YSG or like a good commanders, for sure go for the Wheel of Fortune. But if the commander kind of like sucks, it's really not meta, then I wouldn't really waste gems on him. But that's just me. Like, VIP 6 it's important because you're gonna get the, what's it called? You're gonna get the second build Kui, I know about that. You're gonna get this one, which is really important if you want to upgrade your city. But in order to get like gold heads, they start at VIP 10. Like, VIP 10 is where you start getting legendary commander gold head per day, and then at 12 you get 2 legendary commanders per day, and at 14 you get 3, and after that it's 3 always. It never changes anymore. But yeah, but wheel only when it gets to YSG. Yeah, if it's YSG, definitely go for the wheel rather than the VIP levels. The commanders are most important than the small buffs that you will get from the VIP, but only if the commander is good. Otherwise, just try to go for that VIP 14 as soon as possible. That's what I'm doing right now. Like, if you see me right now, I have one March doing the chaining, and all of them are actually doing gems. I'm trying to collect gems in order to get my VIP 12, because VIP 12 means that I will be getting 2 golden commander heads rather than 1. You'll go for Nevsky or who? I still have to see what I will be getting first, I guess. The idea is Nevsky. Like, Nevsky would be... Well, no, actually it would be CBO, now that I'm thinking about it. But it depends, like, if I'll be getting him. Yes, I understand. I did calculations, and when the gem event starts, I will have enough gems for VIP 10. I guess a good way for me to put this is basically what I did, and looking back at it, I didn't do it like completely wrong. Is that I always kept 10,000 gems in store for whenever Wheel of Fortune came. So whenever Wheel of Fortune comes, I always have like 10,000 gems to spend on it, and the rest I just put into VIP. I feel like 10,000 gems is enough for Wheel of Fortune. But you gotta make sure, like, do you have farms? I'm guessing not, because your main is like 500k at the moment, but like, do you plan to have farms? First is cavalry wheel, second is infantry, third is archers. It's always like this, so I'll need to go for the second wheel. Like, I'm main infantry, therefore I guess infantry is the one that I'm going for. You have gift for infantry, that's why Nevsky isn't worth it. Yeah, that's why I said, like, it cannot be Nevsky, now that I'm thinking about it. What the hell did I just do? Yes, I have 1 farm right now, and I will make another one in the kingdom I'm jumping to. Okay, that's awesome. Like, make sure you have those farms up, man. You will be needing them, because the idea is, and that's like my biggest mistake number 2, is that I thought that only 1 city was enough and farms were like overrated, so I didn't make a farm. Like, when I started the game, I didn't make a farm, like an idiot, like a complete idiot. I didn't make a farm, and I spent KVK 1 basically having less than 15 million resources per resource, because I was upgrading, I was researching, I was doing so many things, and I really could not even collecting resources whole day long. I didn't have enough resources for KVK 1. And if that wasn't enough, that basically meant that I was farming 24/7, meaning that basically I could not collect gems. Like, I wasted such a good opportunity of collecting gems, and just because I didn't have a farm. Like, if I had a farm, technically my farms would be collecting resources like they are right now, and my main would be collecting only gems. Because gems are basically like the only resource that you cannot transport from your farm to from your farm account to your main account. It's the only thing that you cannot transfer between accounts. Is 1 farm good enough, man? I am a low spender. Like, I spend 50 to 100 per month. Nah. In my opinion, no. Like, if you plan on having tier 5 at least, definitely be going for those 4 or 5 farms, if not more. But like 4 or 5, I would say, like, it's the best place to be. That's at least my advice. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. Again, I'm not like the most, I would say, like the most experienced guy into this game, but personally for me, I would say a big no. Like, if you see me right now, I'm basically only now I'm actually starting to make farms. Like, this I made a long while back. Now I'm making 4 new farms, and I'll be having 5 farms in total, and after that I will be creating 2 more. I don't have that much time to play. I play 3 to 4 hours a day. Then you have more time than you think you have, man. Trust me. Like, okay, you gotta understand one thing about farms. You gotta understand one thing. Farms are easy. What does it mean? Let me just go to my farm right now. Like, farms are easy technically. Like, once you build them up, they're easy. That's why it's, you can have as much as 10 farms, 15. I have like friends of mine who have 25. I would say that's too much to basically deal with. So, but personally I would say at least 5. Like that's what I've seen, that's what I've heard, that's why I've gotten as an advice from most people. Like without 5 farms it's technically like a big no-no. This is basically my farm right now. I log in here and I do almost nothing technically. All I'm doing like some less like upgrades, but besides this, nothing else. All I do in this farm is just come here, boom, send marches. This is basically what I do like the whole day. This is how a farm is supposed to work. Once it's built up, you have nothing to do with it. You don't need like gold heads, commanders, stuff like that bullshit. All you need is just the usual gathering commanders. That's all you gotta do, like, in order to have like a simple farm. And you don't even need to like bring it all the way up to level 22. I would say you can go like to level 17. Level 17 is pretty reachable, and you will have 4 marches. You can like basically send 4 marches. You do that like 3 to 4 times per day, but you only basically, to me, it takes like 10 minutes. Every single time that I log in to send my marches, it takes me 10 minutes throughout all the accounts that I have, no more. The rest is just me trying to build my farms up. But once these farms are built, you will do nothing here besides just send troops to march. Nothing, literally nothing. You will not do research, you will not do crafting, you will not do nothing else. You will not even do like training. That's basically if you want like simple farms, because there's people in here who make farms and they just basically their farm is like a second main city, and they just literally invest in commanders and everything else. But besides that, like literal simple farms are really easy, Deathwish. Like personally, once you like get them up and running, this is all you will do. Look at this, like this is basically all you do. I'll just try to like simulate right now. I'm just going to my farm. I'm just basically going to my farm. I'll basically try to simulate you how easy having a farm is once you build it up. Like building it up is a pain, but having it, nah. Okay, I've sent like all 4 marches in here, but this is basically all I would do, and just I would basically go next. Let's go next. So 2 farms gonna be enough for me. If they make 2 million each day, that's like 60 million from 2 farms a month. That's nearly not enough, man. To give you like a good idea of how much you will be spending into the KVK, a friend of mine basically spends 1 billion resources each on KVK. Like I'll say like the minimal numbers to have for a good KVK and to not be worried in terms of resources would be 500 million resources of each. And trust me, you will be burning those. If you are like fighting the whole time and you are like healing the whole time, you will 100% be burning through those resources. And that's with tier 4. If you get T5, because I feel like you asked me about T5 like a while back, like 2 hours or like 1 hour ago. If you have T5, even 1 billion resources will not be enough. Those things will eat you alive, man. Those resources, like crazy. You know, but this is basically everything you will do into your farm. Like you go in here, this one is not built, but just to like show you, like boom, 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 and that's it. You're done. You're finished with this farm. You go to the next one. Let's go to F3. That's it. Like once a month, basically, you gotta find like an extra 5 minutes to basically transport resources from your farms to your main account, and that's it. There is no such thing as enough farms. True, but let's just say that for the sake of time, it's really impossible to have 20 to 30 farms just without actually heavily investing time into the game. Like you'll be needing a long time to actually be building those up. So I would say like 5 farms up and running would be nice, but like just try not to build all your farms at once. Like what I do, if you're gonna see me right now, what I'm doing, and this is, like I said, I've made the mistake of farms myself, so right now I'm trying to redeem it. I have right now, like these are like 2 old accounts and this is like 3 new accounts. Only these 3 I have that are relatively new, that I'm working on them. So now they take a while to get them up and running, but after that happens, it's easy. Trust me, farms will be like a blessing once you build those up. They will be your biggest savior. But you need to understand like the amount of resources that you are gonna waste. It's gonna be literally a lot more than 60 million, man. Like 60 million, I'll be like frank to you, it's gonna be a big nothing if you go into KVK. You will see that. I'm just trying to like basically just tell you beforehand. I did the mistake of going with 50 million resources into a KVK only to find out that it was I couldn't do anything. I lost my army like 3 times. I couldn't heal it back anymore, and the KVK 1 stopped for me right there and then. You're close with Dodge's Kingdom? Yeah, I actually am. There'll be less than an hour of good fighting. True. Like 60 million resources with tier 4, I would say Dan Carson is actually really right about it. Like I would say somewhere around 400k wounded or something like that. It's gonna take you 60 million resources to heal. So if you have tier 5, sheesh. Like from what I've heard, I do not have tier 5 myself, but from what I've heard, even like the biggest guys with 10 or 15 farms complain about not having enough resources. I'm telling you, like, do not underestimate your farms, man. Try to make them. It's gonna be a pain in the behind, but try to make them. And if you need like tips on how to make farms, like going like into the depth of it, I'm pretty sure I have a video, but I can even like give you like a brief tour about how to make farms and everything else. It's really not a huge problem for me. Point is though, if you're gonna ask me, I'm not like the smartest player in Rise of Kingdoms. There's a lot of stuff that I do not know. I'm new myself, but if you're gonna ask me about farms, I 100% know this. You will be needing farms. Having a lot of farms makes the game a lot easier. True. This is what I didn't understand at the beginning, but now I understand now. You need the farms. You just need them. They're like basically, think of farms as like your little army or something. Like, how do I make this like more animated, more fun, you know? But think of your main city as your fighter, and your farms basically just they provide you with resources. Think of like the king and the lords and everything else, you know. I'm trying to make it more fun, but like think about it like that, you know. Think about being a manager and those being the workers, the guys who work for you. They give you, like, at the end of the day, they make sales, you make money. They make sales, you make money. It's kind of like the way I can like put it up. Like, it's just the way it works. Worker, true. That's basically what I meant to say. It's like your wife, more like your girlfriend. Think about it. More like a cow. You sell the milk they make, or like chicken, you know. But yeah, it's like honestly, for people who are married, now that you think about it, it is like your wife. Your wife supports you during your whole day. Like she make breakfast for you. She actually washes your clothing. She does everything right. So whenever you wake up, you have everything ready, and all you gotta do is go to work, smash work, and then come back home and smash your wife, you know, for doing a good job. Only that you will not be smashing your farms, but besides that, it's technically the same thing. It's technically the same thing, man. So do not underestimate those. I'm thinking about making 2 farms, like one farm for wood, food, and other one for stone and gold. Okay, like technically that is a good idea, but I wouldn't go, personally, I do not go that deep into like strategy. You know, like personally I don't do that. I'm too lazy to do it, but it is a good strategy, man. If you can make like a good farm for everything, that would be awesome. I know that most people who have enough, who are not lazy enough, that they do this. They actually divide farms into what they can actually go for. But the idea is, like, if you go into commanders, you will see that every gathering commander is kind of like good on something. For example, let's see, she's good on everything, but most of them, Like for example, this one is on food, wood and stone, but not gold. Going into Centurion. Centurion is good for getting, where is it? Like I'm pretty sure that some of these are actually good at some stuff. They're actually like divided. Okay, so already getting myself a message. Wood, food, stone, basically. So it's kind of like your own commanders are kind of like divided. So whenever you're farming, I would say they kind of like divide themselves. That's why I wouldn't really go as far, but it's actually a good idea. Right now I have one for wood, one for food, and the rest for gold. You want to add me? Sure, man. You can add me up anytime. Any one of you can actually add me up anytime. I don't really mind that. Just as long as you do not get me into like groups and stuff. Like if you do that, that's really gonna be a pain for me. But otherwise, of course, add me anytime. But if you're gonna add me into like a group or something, just make sure that you ask me. You know, I want to know what's going on. I don't want to wake up, log in, and be like, where the hell am I? It's like, imagine that I'm in some like World War III kind of group, you know, supporting, I don't know, like supporting extreme Islamic terrorists or something, or like, well, I don't want to be racist. It's just that I'm thinking about dozens of stuff, or like the woke agenda. Imagine that I'm like in some woke agenda group. Like I would be like, how the hell did I even get in here? But yeah, man, you can hit me up. I only have one infantry march. Yeah, one infantry march is good, man. Like you start with one march. It's gonna take a while before you can have the commanders, the items, and the resources to build like a second march. So I only have one march as well, and to be honest, it's really not a good one either. Like it's my Charles Martel first with my YSG second, and neither of those are actually maxed out. So there's a lot of work to be done. But the one march is good. Like it's better to have one march. I was saying I only have infantry march, so I do not farm stone. Wait, I'm not following, man. Infantry march, so I do not farm. Oh yeah, because infantry doesn't. True. Okay, I see what you meant now. It took me a while. Like I wasn't thinking about it. Yeah, I understand. Like infantry doesn't need stone to to be trained. It took me a while. I wasn't really understanding what you meant. Okay, but like something that happened to me like during KVK is that I wasted all my infantry, and then I was fighting with the other stuff. Like I was fighting with my archers, I was fighting with my cavalry, so I found myself in need of other resources after that. I'm getting a second march when Hermer Primes get in, so I'll have to start farming stone. You have any idea when Loa are even coming back? No, to be honest, but it's really not like don't say it's like the best event. Like, listen, I don't know, are you doing this event right now, Death Star? Like the Merry Cakemass? Do this, 100% do this. If you have 7,000 gems, even if you do not do it, but if you have 7,000 gems, go all the way to level 25. Go all the way to level 25. And then do the unlock. But first, make sure that you go all the way to level 25 within the next 3 days, and then do the unlock. Like the one thing is I did the first time that I was playing this game, I did the bad mistake of I did the unlock of 7,000 gems, and then I managed to get all the way to level 15, and I was stuck. Like I wasn't good enough, I guess, to do it. I didn't have enough AP, so many stuff. So basically, I lost myself like 4,000 to 5,000 gems in there. If you buy the 7k gem tier, you get all the gems back, yes, but only if you complete it. That's why I suggested that first you go all the way to level 25, and then you basically unlock the key, so you can get all the gems back. But if you do not go all the way to level 25, you're basically, well, effed up, you know. It was like the first mistake that I made into this event. I thought to myself, 100% I can get those gems back, how hard can it be? And then I just got stuck. I already did that. Okay, that's nice. So how much power is your first your city, man? Death Wish, because you don't seem that inexperienced to me, to be honest. Like, I see that you have questions, but I also see that you kind of like know some stuff about the game, you know. 8.4 million. Okay, that basically explains some stuff. Yeah, so I was technically right about you not being like exactly a newbie or stuff like that. I had 100 million power account of my friend. Yeah, but like in Rise of Kingdoms, at least, it's all about knowing how to play the account. Like, many people, many rich people, basically what they do is sell their account to people who don't even know anything about the game. And then KVK starts, and those people don't even know what marches to send, what equipment to have, what troops to train. Basically, they know nothing. So technically, a 20 million account can beat a 100 million account if the guy doesn't even know how it works. And that's a good thing, trust me. Okay, that's a good thing. Like, experience mattering, it's a good thing because it really cock blocks the selling of the accounts. You know, like people really do not find that much fun into buying accounts just because they know that if they do not know the game, it's really not gonna help them much. Once you buy the first account and you fail, and then you buy the second account and you fail, you're not gonna buy a third account. You're gonna be like, F this game, I'm going back to League of Legends, you know. Right now I have Barbed Commander's expertise, and now I'm going for Charles. Charles is good. Charles is good for like KVK 1 and KVK 2. I'd say Charles is decently. Like, for KVK 1 he's good, for KVK 2 he's decent. Try to go for YSG though. Try to go for YSG as a backup commander. He's definitely like a good choice to go for. What's your ID so I can add you? 5091 50482 basically, or you can just go by the name Avormania. It's basically the same name as the YouTube channel. Like, if you ever forget my in-game name, it's literally the same as the YouTube channel. Right now I have Barb Commander's expertise, now I'm going for Charles. Like, Barb Commanders are really like the first thing that you got expertise though. You're right about that. Like, I made sure to expertise my lore. I got my Boudica going well, I got my Belosaurus going well, my Ethelflaed, she kinda, I'm not wasting my stars on her for the moment, but I really need to at a certain point. Like, I need to get her all the way to level 60. And she's good because you basically, with Ethelflaed, you get everything you need from the expedition. So there you go. Why have I not gotten them exactly? What the hell? Hey man, thank you. Like, you basically just reminded me to take my Ethelflaed heads. I don't know why I'd forgotten that, but that's good. The bad thing about Ethelflaed, you really cannot upgrade her with general sculptures. You really need to go with the expedition. So you gotta make sure you never forget about to claim her heads daily. Ethelflaed is good though. It's one of the best peacemakers, I would say, in the game for me. I have Bjorn Iresight 5222. Is he that good? To be honest, I don't know. Like, about Bjorn, I gotta see it. Like, I gotta see myself, man. Like, I know Ragnar is good. Bjorn kind of like sucks. I remember that much. Let me see. What is it called? Like, I won't say he sucks. Like, it's just kind of like, I remember Ragnar being a lot better than Bjorn in terms of like ranking. Let's see. Tier list. There we go. I wasn't. The name wasn't coming. Let's see. (2023), and let's just see where Bjorn stands. Yeah, like, okay, yeah, I remember correctly. Like, he's decent, but Ragnar is a lot better. Not a bad commander though, but For KVK1, I used Bjorn and Sun. Sun 2 is good, like Sun 2 is definitely good. I added you, okay. My friends, request 0. I don't think you added me, man. I'm being scouted. Hello. You want me to scout you back? I can surely do that. Okay, I'm sorry, buddy, but it's kind of like I feel like I was here before you. I think you wanted to kill the barb. Yeah, I understood that much, but I want to chain. Like, who do you think is more important, me chaining or him killing? They might attack you. Yeah, but it's kind of like it doesn't make sense, you know. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. They might attack you. Well, if they attack, I'm just gonna heal back, and they basically gonna pay me the bill. Like, it doesn't. That's the good thing about Rise of Kingdoms. Like, it's the first thing that the thing that I liked about Rise of Kingdoms is the fact that there's peace in here, and there's rules, and you know, people really cannot be assholes to you. So without actually having repercussions, that's a good thing, you know. Because most kingdoms actually, like, the big rewards are basically into a KVK, and that's the good thing about it, you know. Basically all the game is around KVK, meaning that you gotta have peace in the kingdom in order to be like a decent kingdom and strong kingdom into KVK. So that's good. Like in Clash of Kings, KVK rewards were a big nothing, so they were just like, it's all about who had the castle. Like, or like what you call, like in here we have the center is like the big ziggurat or whatever it's called, but in here that's not the case. Like in here it's all about KVK, so kingdoms actually do try to have peace, and if anyone infringes those rules, they really will have problems. Yo man, I gotta go. Kingdom is peace here, 3296 I believe. Is that your kingdom? Is that your kingdom, man? But anyway, man, have a good one, and really thank you for stopping by, for liking, for subscribing, for everything that you people are doing. Really a big thank you about that. So I actually appreciate it. Like, trust me, I know, like, it's really not fun sometimes, just you know, hanging around streams and stuff like that, you know. Sometimes I do it, sometimes I do not do it. So trust me, for people actually hanging around with me, staying for like what, 20 minutes, 25 minutes, giving me stuff to talk about, you know, content to speak, that's actually really awesome. Plus I learn a lot from you people. Like, the one thing that I like about doing like the YouTube streams is that I meet a lot of people. Some of them really even have more experience than I do into the game, so whenever I talk about stuff and you kind of like, I guess, like, argue over different stuff, you know, I really learn a lot of stuff. So as much as I teach people who are like young into the game, I really learn a lot more from people who are older than me into it. So it's kind of like 17 learning from people and 30% teaching people. Man, if you just keep making videos and streaming, you'll grow 100%. I hope so. I hope so. Like, first of all, okay, it kind of works like this. Technically, I'm not doing YouTube. Basically, I'm just doing YouTube because I'm playing the game. I'm not playing the game because I'm doing YouTube. Does it make sense? Like, means that as much as I like it, like, YouTube is kind of like something that I try out for fun. Like, I'm not really trying to make a big YouTuber by all means. If I don't make it, I don't make it, man. I'm just gonna stop doing YouTube and everything. But for now, thanks, buddy. Really appreciate it. Is it like a tablet though? So it seems like a tablet, like probably like a Galaxy tablet, looking at it. But yeah, I hope I grow. I really hope I grow. I hope that I'm interesting enough, because it's also about being interesting, man. It's also about keeping it interesting no matter what, and that thing doesn't come easy. Like, to some people it's natural, to some people really it isn't, you know. It's Samsung S23. Damn, man. Okay. Oh, okay. It seemed like really way too big. It really seemed hella big as a screen right now. Maybe because I'm like on PC, but I thought myself that you were like on a tablet or something. Samsung S23. Damn. How much was the Samsung S23? How much did you buy it for? Was it like 900? As a, I got myself a Xiaomi Poco X F5, and it's honestly, it is amazing. But the new K17, like a new Xiaomi K17 came up, and I don't know if you heard about it, brother. Like, that thing has a Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 on it. I'm telling you, it's like the fastest processor, and it's on a cell phone, which is 47, about $500 basically. I really wanted to get my hands on one of those, and they're basically like Lamborghini created. Here, I'll show you in a moment. Just give me a moment to do this. Where do I find me some gems? And I'll show you. Like, I'm just gonna go over to my arena for a moment. Let's just see. Ow. Come on, find me one. Okay, there we go. They're the same price as Samsung, but they're really beasts for gaming. True. Look at this though. Look at this. I'm gonna show you right now. It's like Redmi K70 Pro. I'm telling you, this thing is like literally the new beast. Just let me switch for a moment to window capture. Gotta make sure Chrome, there we go. Look at this. This thing right here is the new beast. And it's, to be honest, it's even beautiful. Like, if you go into like pictures, it's kind of like Lamborghini done. Look at this. These are basically the phones. Look at it. It's kind of like beautiful, but like if you go into specs, it's like the basically the second strongest processor there is right now. 12 to 24 gigabytes of RAM, and look at the price, 430 euros, man. If this thing ever gets to my country, I'm definitely 100% gonna buy it. Like, this thing is just a beast, like a gaming beast. It's the next thing, you know. It's only 430 euros. Like, for example, like the S23 has a slower, even the Ultra has a slower processor than the one that I showed you, and look at the price, 800 euros. So of course now the big difference there is like a difference for this, and the fact is that the cameras basically suck. You know, the cameras basically suck when it comes to the one that I sent you, but you don't want them for cameras, man. You don't want your phone for cameras. You want them for gaming, and for gaming that thing was the next beast, I'm telling you. And for 400 euros or like $400, it's just amazing. What country are you? Because those are no USA flagships. I'm in Albania, in Europe. I don't know if there's like even a European version. I hope there is though, but if there is, like, I would definitely love to get my hands on it. Like, right now I only have the Xiaomi Poco F5. It's definitely like a good phone. When it comes to like processor speed, it's definitely like top 10 so far. It has a Snapdragon 7 Gen 2, so it's really not bad. But the one that I showed you was like, it's literally the flagship processor, and yeah, like, I don't know, like, it's, of course it does suck in terms of like cameras and some other stuff, but who needs them? Like, personally, I take like 5 pictures every year, so I don't even want a good like a good phone, like a good phone for the camera. I just want it for the processor speed. I'm from Croatia, we're close. Okay, that's great. Like, I actually came to Croatia. I came to Dubrovnik about 4 years ago. Really cool city. Like, here, let me even show you where I came. Okay, I'll show you where I came to Dubrovnik. It was opening maps. Now, if I go to Adria Hotel, I can even find it by map. I'm pretty sure that. Let's see. This is basically where I came. Where I stayed. Come on, find it one more time for me, please. It was somewhere on the hill, and the view was magical. There we go. No. Okay, here it is. Like, I was up here. That's where the hotel was, and right here there's like a ship that's parked in here. Like, I'm pretty sure if I throw it in here, that's like a good old ship that they basically use as a. Yeah, look at this one. I have a picture of this one. It was no, wait, no, that's actually not the one I'm talking about. It was like a cool old ship that they use like as a bar basically throughout the day. Okay, I feel like I'm going way down low in here. Maybe it wasn't there where the Google passed, but whenever I went, there was a really cool ship in here. Was right over here as a position. Anyway, my hotel was somewhere up here, like the Adria Hotel. Basically, let's see if I can. Okay, how do I get this one up again? Okay, come on. I want to go in here, man. Oh, okay. There we go. Okay. So this is the hotel right here, Adria, and we had the room view on the other side, and the view was basically magical. Look at this. This is basically what I was seeing whenever I was in Dubrovnik, man. It was just, honestly, that was a really awesome city, man. So yeah, I did visit your country. It was amazing. Man, I got a fucking 13 Pro Max, never took a picture of myself, only PUBG and Rock. That's what I'm talking about. That's literally what I'm talking about. When people buy phones right now, we just buy the next, like the newest and the hottest thing. But whenever I stopped thinking about it, I stopped buying those stuff. Like right now, every single phone that I'm getting is somewhere around the 400 to 500 euros price, and the only reason as to why is because I don't care anymore about the cameras. I basically go for like the flagship, well for the middle range basically. I always go for like the best middle range processor, and that's it. I never go anymore for the cameras and stuff like that. Yeah, I know those cruisers. There all the time. I was there too. Yeah, it's like a really old ship basically, and it's beautiful. I'm telling you, it's like the wood and everything, all that is magical. I even drink like a coffee there a morning, and it was just beautiful. It just wasn't there right now that we were seeing it. But honestly, it was an awesome city, man. I enjoyed it. I even went to the aquarium. Like, the aquarium there was really awesome. I have pictures of those even today. I don't have them on my computer, but I do have them on my phone. So the aquarium there was amazing. The city was amazing. I gotta say one thing though. I gotta say one thing. People in Croatia were beautiful, and I don't mean that like. I'm telling you, whenever it was like men and women, they were literally like fucking sex models. I don't know how, man. Like, that thing was just wow. Like, I'm telling you, people in Croatia, they were just beautiful. I mean that like in a really good way though. Like, the women were like super hot, but also like looking at guys, I would be like, I thought to myself, I wanted to look as good as those guys looked. And everyone was like dressed fancy because we came for like Christmas, so everyone was like in a suit or something, and it just was an amazing place to be. I enjoyed that stuff. I don't know what like the wages are there, but I'm telling you, everyone in Croatia, they seem like they had a really good standard of life. Yeah, because phones in USA you get more deals for new phones. They don't sell old phones with deals. That's true. That is true. But like I wouldn't pay, man. I really wouldn't pay like $1,200 for 13 Pro Max anymore. I'm telling you, like I wouldn't pay that because I know that I'm not gonna use all of it. I know that all I need is a good phone with which is the processor is good, the RAM is good, the space is good. Like about I would say like 250 gig is like the best place to be. At least 256. 512 would be like awesome. But other than that, nah, bro. In Croatia, taxes are to the max and a bit too low pays. I don't know then, but whenever I came there, man, everyone was just so fancy. I thought to myself, you guys must make a living. I'm telling you, the literally like the guys were like 2.5 meters, the women were like 2 meters, and I felt like a midget. And I'm like 1.8. So I'm really not that short, man. I'm like I'm 1.8, so technically I feel like tall, but whenever I came there I felt like a midget. I'm telling you, I saw women there that I've never seen in other places. I went to Greece, zero women. I went to France, in Paris. I'd say the women there were technically like extremely divided. Either they were like completely liberal, like skirts and everything, or they were like completely conservative and you wouldn't see a damn thing, but nothing in between. But yeah, like I went to Barcelona, zero women. I came to Croatia, just my eyes just fucking bleeding to death, man. I didn't want to sleep, I just wanted to look. Even at night, I was like a night owl, being like I mean that not in a respectful way though. I really mean that in a respectful way. I know I won't buy a new phone until my battery needs replacement. I won't do that either. I won't do that either. Like I got my phone this year, but like the phone before the one I have right now, I got it like 4 years ago. And it was an iPhone X, but like the battery was really giving me trouble. So I thought to myself, F it. I'm gonna switch it up. Like the battery, I even changed the battery and the new one would basically hold like half a day. So I was like, nah man, I'm done with this shit. I'm just gonna buy me a new phone, and the new phone has gotta have like at least a 5,000 battery. And that's what I did. Like the Poco X5 has basically a 5,200, if I'm not mistaken, battery, and it's just awesome. Yeah bro, that's like that in the summer where tourism is in season, so people are using that and get higher pays that way. I mean, not just like the people that worked for us, man. I'm telling you, people on the street, man. People on the street were just, they weren't dressed casual, they were dressed super fancy. I really want to come there one more and just visit the country. I didn't have as much time as I wanted to because I only stayed like a day. But if I had stayed more, 100% I would have had more fun in there. Oh, also the beer was amazing. The beer was good. I don't remember what I drank. What beer they gave me? It was like because it wasn't in a bottle. It was like beer in like glasses. But shit, man, I'm telling you, I drank like 2 glasses and I was like half drunk. Literally, like I remember there was like this couple with a dog. I was just like playing with the goddamn dog. The couple didn't know what to do, man. They were like, get this guy off our dog, man. I was just like, it was a really cute dog though, and it loved to be petted. And I like dogs because I have 2 of my own, so. But yeah, like my trip to Croatia was definitely beautiful, so I'm hoping to come there again sometime. I remember I spoke to a girl from Croatia once. I just didn't get to meet her though because I wasn't gonna come there anytime soon, so. Like whenever we were technically were to meet up, I wasn't gonna go all the way to Croatia for a girl. I'm sorry, like that's why is it a warning though? Like, I get the fact that he's not my ally, but has a low level city hall. Why is that a warning? Bro, should I upgrade my cow cow? To be honest, I never upgrade my cow cow. I seen a lot of people do it, but personally I would say just focus on YSG, man. Like, you don't need too many commanders is basically what I'm trying to say. Like, I would go for Peacemaker, I would go for Ethelfled, and for everything else just go for the Martel and YSG if you're in the early days. Well, no, you're not in your early days. Wait a minute. What KVK are you though? You're not KVK 1, are you? Sheesh. There we go. Now I need to get me the training speed, which I do not have. I believe KVK 2. If you finish one KVK, then you're in KVK 2. I mean, KVK 2, cow cow. I wouldn't know, man. I really wouldn't know because I really didn't. Like, cow cow is good for cavalry, and he's really good. Like, if you're gonna do the whole attack and run away thing, like it really gives amazing buffs, speed buffs to your cav. So he's good, but point is, how many resources do you have to spend on him? You know, like how many gold heads and gold stars do you have to spend on cow cow? That's basically like the big question, I guess. Like, if you have enough, definitely upgrade everyone. Every commander is good, but if you do not have enough, I would personally just save myself. Just get like Charles Martel and like YSG and just be done with them, and probably just save up gold heads and everything for Scipio or Nevsky, depending on what troops you will be running. That's what I would do. I have 141 stars and a mil experience right now and 90 gold heads. Man, trust me, that's really not enough. Okay, so like the experience isn't like the biggest issue that you will have, for sure. Like, it's one of the least of your problems. You will definitely be needing it, but it's not like the thing that stops guys from getting a power up. But the gold stars and gold heads, look at this. Like, if I want to upgrade my what's it called, my YSG right now, let's just say that I want to max him out. It needs 30. It needs 30 for this one, but let me just show you here. I don't remember which one of them it was. It needs 45 for my Martel to upgrade these two, and my Cleopatra basically needs the same. So you will be needing a lot more than 90 gold heads to upgrade your commander. If anything, let me just see how much. To max a commander in Rise of Kingdoms, you need 690 legendary commander sculptures to upgrade the commander. So if you want to upgrade, max out cow cow, just this is basically the number of sculptures that you need. I'm telling you because I only have like 200 of myself, man. Like, you and me, we have the same problem right now. But definitely make sure that you partake in every possible event that gives you gold stars and gold heads. Like Age of Osiris right now, it's coming up. It's amazing, and don't give up on that. Try to make it up. Try to go there. Look at this. I have like 400 stars technically, and I have like 221 gold heads, and still it's nearly not enough. It's basically nothing. My Mad and Belisarius is level 1. Well, Belisarius is epic, so it won't give you trouble upgrading your Belisarius for sure. Like, you definitely max him out if you want to. Your Mehmet though, unfortunately he is a legendary, so you'll be using those gold stars and gold heads. But the thing with like Mehmet is that he's like kind of like free to get, so I wouldn't really recommend you waste too much on him. Personally, I really wouldn't use any gold heads on Mehmed. Like, I would just wait to get him like naturally through opening chests, gold chests and stuff like that. And only if you have an abundance of gold heads and gold stars, which I'm telling you a free-to-play player doesn't have, only then you can basically upgrade Mehmed with those. Personally though, I would just wait to get him naturally. He's a free-to-play commander basically. He's a free commander that you get him by opening chests. Like, if you go in here, you open a chest, there's a chance that you will get, let's see, Mehmed in here. Let me just, where's the commanders? This is basically the list of commanders you will be getting for free. So you really, there's your Mehmed, you really don't need to upgrade them. In terms of like, you just wait to get them, man. Just wait to get them. Don't waste too much on them. Like, don't waste your sculptures on them. Like, personally, I wouldn't do it. But that's me. Like, unless it's like Charles Martel, which is really much needed, the rest I would just wait to get them like naturally. But that's me. Like, that's just me. I'm telling you, when it comes to like commanders and stuff like that, I'm not like the best guy. I don't know everything. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of stuff that I do not know. So but personally, I wouldn't do it. Personally, I really wouldn't do it. How much more AP do I have? Like, I have like 200 more. I think I will be finishing my AP and probably just take like a breather, end the stream, take a breather, stuff like that, and after that I will be just grinding a bit AFK. Like, I'm definitely getting that level 19 today before I go to sleep though. Like, for sure, 100% I'm definitely getting that level 19 today done. If not, I'm getting level 20, but I would take a breather, you know, probably like a cigarette or something. Let's see, what should you, oh right, Death Wish. You should really, whenever you got time, there's the guy called 12-inch PvPness, and he really is one of the best free-to-plays in Rise of Kingdoms that I know of. So trust me, like, if you want to get some good advices on what to go next, I feel like he has a lot of tutorials on that, so you should really check them out, man. And I'm telling this to you as a friend, because normally I would just love for you to stay in here, but I know that you'll be getting the best advice there. So you should really check it out, man. You should really check it out. Some of his videos, they will really tell you what to actually focus on. At least until I know better. Like, I have this thing where if I'm not sure what if I'm doing or saying the right thing, then I'm not saying it at all. Like, I'm not selfish to basically ruin your game by giving you the wrong advice, just because I'm too proud to say that I don't know that yet. That's like one of the worst things that I hate about streamers. Whenever they just give the wrong advice, even knowing that they do not have enough information on that. Like, that thing I would never do personally. If I'm giving you an advice, it's because I think that I know it good enough. Well, at least I managed to get myself my arrows. So I wanted my arrows and I managed to get them. Now I need 3,000 more, but still, well, less than 3,000. So definitely today was a good day. Like, it was some really good grinding going on. There was some really good grinding going on today, and it was a good day. Of course, there's going to be more grinding tomorrow. I will try my best to make another stream tomorrow. I don't know if I will make it, but I will try my best to, even though it's really not like in schedule or stuff like that, because the next one is supposed to be like Tuesday. the hell? Alright, I gotta go, man. Work time. Bye bye. Sure, man. Sure, man. Have fun. Oh, right, because it's like 3 p.m. there. I forgot, because you're in America. Yeah, it does make sense. Alright, man. Have a good one. I'll be asking you about your work the next time that you come in here. I'm kind of curious to know what you do, but not today. For today, just have fun, man. And really, thanks for stopping by, for the likes, for the subscribes, and everything else. I appreciate it. And good luck to you on your Rise of Kingdoms as well. Hope I'll be seeing you again. Okay, I gotta gather me some resources after this though. I really gotta gather me some resources. Like, I know I'm gathering gems and all, but so far I'm kinda like away from my farm, and I really need to get me some resources. So I guess I'll need to stop the gem gathering for the night, just get me some resources, at least like 10 million of each, and then get back to gathering gems, at least until my farms and my main are close to each other again. How far are we like to level 19 though? Oh, quite far. Quite far, but I'll be sure to get it done by the end of the day. So the next time I do my live stream, I'll be level 19 going for level 21. And that's probably gonna be tomorrow. Let's see, we can chain these two for sure. Actually, we can chain these two rather than these two. Come on, don't you run away from me. Actually, I can do like a triple chain right here. Eat that shit. Oh, fuck, you run away. Just as I was about to chain them up. Okay. I cannot be this unlucky. What the F, man? Come on, really? Speak of being unlucky. I really like, I went so close to them and they literally just divided at the last second. So I wasted like, what? I wasted like 3 minutes going to those bars just for them to like divide themselves up. So I see, hey buddy, hope your Christmas is going well. Thanks buddy, I hope yours went as well too. Well, I didn't go to visit my family, but you know, it was just like me and my brother, but it was still like a really good Christmas. Just because he's kind of like still working, he kind of like gets his vacations at the last 2 days of the year, so we decided not to actually go visit our family and do like the whole Christmas dinner thing. Instead, we just because at least where we are right now, we celebrate more New Year than we celebrate Christmas. So we just decided that we were not gonna really celebrate Christmas as much in here, but we just like this, made this simple dinner, I guess, if I may say so. And yeah, it was like a regular night, but it was okay. And yours? Like, how did you spend your Christmas, man? I buy another gold chest today. Nice. Nice. I'm actually happy for you. How much do gold chests cost, by the way? What were they? Or like $12, 15. I don't remember correctly. Let's see. Which one of these are you getting? $100? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, you mean one of these? You mean one of these? Like the maxing out the hammer event? Oh, I see. I mean, that's good on you, man. That's really good for you. I'm definitely not gonna do it though. Okay, but I really cannot seem to find any good luck into finishing my event right now. Like wherever I go to, the bars basically just divide themselves up. So I can't chain nothing. You're free to play, don't do it. I'm not gonna do it, man. Trust me, I'm not gonna do it. I never would. I never would. My account is... What? 1500 days? Dude, you've been playing this game ever since what? You were 6 or something? What the hell? That's like 5 years. That's literally about 5 years. Like, how? Did you like play the game in beta mode or something? Did you like... I imagine you being born with an iPhone in your hand, being like, just a minute, mom, I want to send my marches out. 4 years ever since the quarantine. Damn, man. Yeah, those really were the golden years for Rise of Kingdoms, though. You're right about it. You're right about that. Like, those were indeed the golden years. I remember everyone was playing Rise of Kingdoms at the time, and I was seeing others play, and I thought to myself, this is actually a cool game. I wish I could play it. But then I thought to myself, it's not gonna be easy to play it. So I thought to myself, it's gonna be really a pay to win. So I never tried it, and then I just got the new phone in the end, and I thought to myself, you know what, I'm gonna try this thing out. I'm just gonna like download this game. I'm probably not gonna like it at all, you know, I'm not gonna get stuck in it. And then I got stuck into playing the game. What the hell? Stop moving so much, you damn freak. I'm telling you, I'm really unlucky into finishing this event. Spent like 300 so far. I would say like for 5 years, that's okay-ish for you, I guess. I don't know, like for me that's too much. For me even $10 is too much, but for you maybe like that's decent money. Like 304 years if you're gonna buy $100 chest. I guess you've been holding out pretty well, man. I guess you've been holding up pretty well if you are spending $100 now, but you've been spending only $300 in total. So props to you. What did you like? What was your work again? Or were you like a student? I don't remember correctly. But no, you told me you were a student, right? Novi, hey buddy, had a good meal? If I remember correctly, you told me that you were. Oh no, you were gonna walk your dog. Never mind. I thought you meant you told me that you were gonna eat. So. Student but also swim instructor? Oh, okay, that's nice. You must have a really good like physique though, right? If you're like a swimming instructor. Like as a guy who does gym right now, I'm actually kind of like obsessed when it comes to like having a good physique, but I'm not looking into something bulky. I'm looking more like something aesthetic, you know? Like I would say like something like closer to being a runner, but just not as slim, but at the same time not really gym bulky, you know. That's too much for me. It's cold outside. Yeah, I bet it is. It's winter, man. It's winter. At least, well, here at least it's really not that cold. Like temps here right now as we speak are, let me just see, where do I see the temps? Should be on my watch. Basically it's 12 degrees Celsius in here right now that I'm speaking. It's really not as cold, you know. We had colder days. Right now it's good. It's kind of like, I won't say it's warm, but I'm like in my home with a sweater and I'm really not feeling any cold, so I'm good on that department. Yeah, I'm slacking. It's a good thing that you got going on, man. Trust me, like physical activities and stuff like that, it's good. So I hope that you make it. Like, do you like only do instructor as an instructor, or do you like partake into races and stuff like that? Because me personally, I do marathons. Well, I've done 2. I'm not like I'm not gonna act as if I've done thousands of marathons. I've done 2 so far, but the third one is in April, and I'm definitely going into it. Like, I did my first marathon just for fun. I didn't do as good, so I got angry at it and I started training more. I did the second marathon. I did better than the first one, but still not as good as I wanted to, so now I'm gonna do my third one. Oh, but it's not like the 10k though, like don't get it twisted. Like I've only done the 10k, which is about 10 kilometers. I haven't done like the full marathon. The full marathon is 42 kilometers. I'm not even touching that thing. No way in hell. I've only done the 10k. Even that is sometimes too much for me, you know, even because I smoke sometimes. Not too much, like I might smoke like 4 or 5 cigarettes per week, but it's still like it does its effect on the lungs. So I'm not like the cleanest of racers. But yeah, the marathon thing I really like if I open my drawer right now, I basically have 2 well, participation medals, not like trophies, but I have 2 participation medals where I finished twice 10 kilometers of racing, so that is like good enough for me, you know. Of course, there's like guys who do this for sport, meaning that they just wake up in the morning, they do a marathon in here, and 2 days later they go and do another marathon somewhere else. So of course I'm not gonna like catch up with them for sure. No way in hell I can't even think about being a pro when it comes to running, but I can at least like be like a top 100. Like if I can finish like top 100 within 2000 guys, I feel good enough about myself, and that's like the goal I want to reach. But definitely I'm not like going into a marathon thinking that I'm gonna be like first or something. I know damn well I've seen those, excuse me for my what I want to say, but we've seen those black guys run, man. You cannot catch up to those. There's not like godly made or something. I don't know. I don't mean like just race, but can I see your zenith? Well, I haven't really done my zenith, you know. I can show you, but point is I've only done like 300k. I really haven't invested into it just yet. I will look how much I can do naturally, and then I will just use the speed ups for whatever I cannot reach. The ranking, so yeah, sure, man. Shoot. This is like the first guy that we have from our kingdom, rank 16. The rest are just 3202, 3204. They're like the big guys in here. I mean, nobody laughs, but it's true though. Like when it comes to sports, you know, you just know that it's really hard. Not all sports, but like racing and stuff like that. You know, man. You know, whenever you see like a marathon or something, you have like the literally the first 50,000 people are like black people. I don't mean like in a racist way. I mean like literally they are good at that stuff. And that's impressive, you know. That's impressive. I watch them and I'm like, damn, man, nice. I bet they don't pass doping. I wouldn't know about that. I really don't know why that happens, but Doc, hey man. Well, I'm closing in 5 minutes, so we have 5 more minutes to talk about why black guys are better than white guys into like racing. If that's interesting to you. No, like I'm telling you, I did my marathon, my 10k, and both my marathons, the first and the second one, the first 5 to 6 guys that ran, they were like Africans. Well, they were black. I don't know if they were Africans or stuff like that. Genetics, probably, yeah. Like it is possible. I don't know. Like I don't know why. It's just I'm telling you, I ran twice, and that I saw that thing happen. Like I know Bill Burr used to joke about it in terms of like genetics and stuff like that. And I loved his comedy, but then I went to race them. Well, I went to race the marathon. I didn't went to race those guys particularly, but I went to race the marathon and I literally got got destroyed. If you're online, I'll check in later. I will be closing myself in 5 minutes, man, so probably I will not be online. I'll try my best to maybe do a live tomorrow, but it's still not decided. So the closest, either you're gonna find me online tomorrow or you will find me online on 2nd of January, Tuesday. But yeah, thanks for stopping by, man. I appreciate it, really. It's not the first time that you do that, so thanks for the like, thanks for the subscribe, and thanks for stopping by. Very much appreciated, all of that. Or just one of those coincidence things? Probably. It is possible though. You wouldn't be completely wrong about that as well. The A on his shirt says for alcoholic. What are the other 2 chipmunks? What are their names? I don't remember them. It was Alvin. What were the other 2? Smithing like Brits are terrible at eating spicy and stuff. I'm terrible at eating spicy, man. I'm terrible. Like my brother and my father, they eat a lot of spicy. I choke on it. I literally choke on it. I cannot stand it. Like if I eat anything too spicy, I'm just gonna like crawl myself to death. Meanwhile, my father will be telling me how it's nothing. He's gonna like eat the whole thing and be like, man, I wish I could have thrown some more spice in there. Meanwhile, I'm just literally like dying. I'm dying. I'm on the floor. Just but I don't know. So I'm terrible at spicy as well. Unless it's like spicy Cheetos, I'm willing to eat those. They're spicy as hell, but I'm willing to eat those. Okay, this is too 18 plus, man. This is too 18 plus. I like it, but I don't want to get banned or something. So excuse me, but when your KVK start again? 18 days, right? 18th of January. 18th of January. So, well, that's when the matchmaking happens. It's not like the KVK starts right there and then, but that's when the matchmaking starts. We will see the teams and everything, and I hope we get into a good team for KVK 3. Because if you were here when KVK 2 finished, you know that a lot of drama happened, and we really are not into the best of terms with some of the kingdoms. Well, at least to my knowledge, because maybe like in the back end there's a lot of stuff that are actually going great. So, but to my knowledge, things really didn't go well for us KVK 2, and we made a lot of enemies. So we will see how KVK 3 goes. I'm low-key scared about it, but on the other hand, kind of excited as well. You know, I just hope it's really not difficult as much, because I would like to get myself on some, you know, I would like to get me some rewards this time, man. I'd really like to get myself some rewards this time. 3 gas station dick poles? What the? Where do you even find such thing, man? Where do you even find these memes? But yeah, Doc, I guess you and me both are waiting to see how it will go. I really hope this time, though, like I said, I get myself some rewards, because KVK 2, as much as it was fun, it was also disappointing. Meaning that, okay, like, the kingdom behaved fine. We had fighters, we had everything, but at the end of the day we didn't get any rewards, so it was like a waste of time more than anything else. The rewards that we got compared to the losses that we had, they were like basically insignificant. Anyway guys, I'm gonna close it up here. I've been streaming for like what, 3 hours and a half, and I'm really tired, so I'll be just taking myself a small break, and after that I'll get back to completing my mission, which is level 19 for the night. So thank you everyone for stopping by. I appreciate it, for the support, for staying with me, for giving me topics, stuff to talk to. It's doing a stream alone, sometimes it gets boring, so whenever there's people around, it is a lot more fun. Like, I like to talk about different stuff of life, you know, the game, personal life, professional life, you know, stuff happening into the world. So, you know, it's kind of like a good, YouTube is like a good way to connect with people whenever I do streams, but sometimes it doesn't happen. So thank you for the day. It was really magical, and see you into the next one, man. So Novi, good night, man. Duck, good night. Siki, good night. You're probably gone, but still. And see you into the next one. Laters.